All right, everybody, I'm going to call it back to order now.
If you need it, you could have my 5 minutes still, just in case.
Good move.
Excuse me.
I'm going to call this meeting back to order now. If everyone can please take your seat. Where was this a few minutes ago? This is wonderful. Again, we're going to do this in an orderly fashion. Our first speaker has the floor. We're going to keep it short and sweet, about 10 minutes.
I'll keep it under 10.
Good. All righty. Thank you. And if everyone could, everyone who does speak, just announce your name and where you're from. Thank you.
Have we yielded on minutes?
For clarification, my name is Ronald Yonaguska Holloway, and I have the privilege of serving as a councilman for the New Jersey Sandhill Band of Cherokee and Lenape Indians. And I'd like to thank the Commission for inviting us down here to speak today. I'm most grateful for our Creator for His grace and protective hand upon our ancestors whose sacrifices have ensured our survival through thousands of years of history, which allows us to be here today. We are here to present some background information regarding the illustrious history of our great peoples, so that the Commission, as well as those in attendance, can better understand the great contributions that the Sandhill Band of Indians have made to Lenape, which, if you're not familiar with that, that is the land of the Lenape, what is called today the great state of New Jersey. So for those that are in Lenapehoking that are Lenape, you should be very, very proud of your heritage. Now, as you know, the history of New Jersey, in particular the Sandhill Band of Indians, is a long one, and it predates the arrival of the Europeans. The tribe, the large tribe, is comprised of 14 different families. And as early as the 1700s, the Sandhill Band of Indians and their descendants have been involved in many things, one of which is a fantastic court case from 1796 where our ancestors were challenging the rights of taxation upon their lands. Eventually, it ended up before the United States Supreme Court in the case State of New Jersey versus Wright, 117 U.S. 648. Now, shortly after the ruling in that case, on February 21st, 1900 to be exact, Sarah Holloway, a member of one of the original 14 families that I talked about that comprise all of the Sandhill people. It's 14 families. It's very important to remember that. Sarah Holloway was born on February 21st of that year, 1900. And she was born in the old Sandhill Indian community. She was documented as having descent from the Ketua. Everybody's familiar with Ketua, okay. Okay. She was documented as having descendants from the Ketua bird clan. Her genealogy, as a duly registered and recognized original enrollee of the Sandhill Band of Lenape and Cherokee Indians, is on record. In 1930, Romina Ali, who was Sarah Holloway's daughter, was born in... Did somebody...
You said Rowena, was that the name?
Yes, Romina. She was born in Paterson, New Jersey, and her documentation is also duly recorded as being of the Sandhill Band of Lenape and Cherokee Indians. Now, by mid-century, the Sandhill Band of Lenape and Cherokee Indians is being led by Ryers Crummell. Everybody knows who Ryers is. Okay. And his tribal council, which includes, of all people, James Reeby. Everybody knows who James Reeby is. If you don't, he's Lone Bear. There's about that much information written on him in the history books. So he's with Ryers at that time. And they are documenting a still growing tribe through the birth of children to existing tribal members. One of these children, who was born on January 29, 1950, is with us today. His name is Samuel W. Beeler, Jr. Now, in 1953, Chief Reeby succeeded Chief Crummell because he went west. And from that point forward, Chief Lone Bear continued to preside over the Sandhill Band of Indians. And he did so until 1998, when he went west as well. He also developed, started, and expanded upon the New Jersey Indian Office. Everybody's familiar with the New Jersey Indian Office. After Chief Reevy passed, the next appointed and elected individual to lead the New Jersey Sandhill Band of Lenape and Cherokee Indians was Chief Sam Beeler, the very Sam Beeler that's here with us today and that will speak a little bit later. And Dr. Beeler held this position until 2008 when our sitting chief, Dr. Carol Medicine Crow Holloway, was installed. Now the facts that we've discussed here today that we're elaborating on are in this packet right here. I'm not going to go through each of them. There's wonderful pictures of Claire Garland with Sam together. I've been to the picnic and barbecue down south. The point is, there is one and only one tribal government that has followed the chain from the time of the Cherokee migration and the intermarriage with the Delaware people that created the Sandhill Band of Indians. One people, 14 families, Beelers, Holloways, Reeves, Richardsons, Dickerson. The list is 14 long. And we have more packets for other people that are here. It's being provided to the media and the press, and a full packet is being provided to the commission. For time's sake, I think that packet would probably take about 10 or 15 minutes to go through by itself. But what we want to really address is that the Sandhill Band of Lenape and Cherokee Indians are the only bona fide certified descendants of the Raritan Lenape that are indigenous to this state. Other tribes have moved in, they've married in, but it is the New Jersey Sandhill Band of Lenape and Cherokee Indians with one continuous government that has existed since our band was formed, carried all the way through all the chiefs that we've enumerated, and exists to this day. How am I on time?
Good 4 minutes, 3 minutes, excuse me.
Left? Okay. And we do things, my grammar is slipping because I'm abbreviating. Our tribe, whether it be in the northern or southern part of the state, is comprised of these 14 families. We continue to be a vibrant, active, and growing member in all the communities where we live. We're involved in outreach programs, cultural and awareness events. We also continue to work closely with our cousin tribes, such as the Anishalagic Onosalaji Northeastern Band, to further the benefit of Indians in the state. And that is what this is about. It's not about I'm a Reevy, I'm a Richardson, I'm a Holloway, I'm a Beeler. It's about the Sandhill Band of Indians, the relatives, the descendants of the original indigenous people, the Raritan Lenape. Our descendants and who we come from are the people of the land, Lenapehoking, the land of the Lenape, what everybody refers to today as the great state of New Jersey. Now, we have probably 15 cases worth of documentation. I'm talking about just 3 die-carry trunks. I've given the commission and everybody here just the stuff to show the connection between the chiefs, the history of the migration, those type of things. Pictures of all of us at the barbecue down south in Neptune. And what we'd like to say is thank you very much for inviting us here. I know there was a snafu. I'd like to go on record and say that we would like to come back to the next commission meeting and further expand upon this. I'd like to thank you for your time, and I'd like everybody to remember, if you are a Sandhill, you are the bona fide certified descendants of the Raritan Lenape, and that is something to hold your head up high about, not to bicker about. One tribe, one people, one government, everybody moves forward. Nobody else can claim descendants from the Raritans. Be proud. I yield.
Oh. Well, those